Ain't it funny? People start acting weird when you start setting boundaries. Not only that, they look at you like you got a problem. They look at you like you got an issue. But no, when you finally stand up and say, no more, enough is enough, you put your foot down, now all of a sudden they pissed off. They furious. They mad. Because you refuse to let these people play with you. These people try to play in your face and you stop them dead in their tracks. You told them about them and they funky little shenanigans. Now they can't take it because you had told the truth about them. And one thing about the truth, y'all, the truth hurts, but it will set you free. But these people that got a problem with you for setting boundaries, they want to play these little childish mind games, want to gaslight you, trying to make it seem like you crazy, trying to make you feel bad about yourself. But no, you feel good about yourself. Because the moment when you start setting boundaries, you found peace. You can sleep good at night. And your life is drama-free and stress-free. But when you used to do things for these people, they took advantage of you. Took advantage of you and your kindness. Number one thing people should not do is take your kindness for weakness. That's when they got it all messed up. And when you told them no, you put your foot down. You set boundaries. As a matter of fact, they even hate that word, boundaries. If you say boundaries around them, you'll make their skin crawl. You'll make their flesh crawl. Good. Because they need to stay away from you anyway. People like that got no business being in your face or being in your circle. Because I'm going to tell you something. The moment when you start letting people, or the moment when you tell them you ain't the one, you're not the one to be played with, go play with somebody else. Boy, they will get so mad, so furious. They will get steaming hot because you told them like it is. See, they can't keep it real with you. But when you told them in the flesh, in their face, or type of individual that they are, now they want to fight. Now they want to cuss and argue. You ain't got time for that. You told them like it was and you walked off. Depending on what your age of you watching this video, you ain't got time to be sitting up here fighting and proving a point. You told them like it was. You put them in their place. Now all of a sudden you the bad guy. You the bad lady. You're this. Now you're that. And here's where they get really, really stupid. Now they want to make up lies. Because they couldn't have their way with you. Now they want to tell this person and that person and that person that you a bad person. They're telling all type of fairy tales. Whole time you a genuine person, but they were taking your kindness for weakness, but they want to twist the story and say you this and that. They get mad because you told them no. They like little children. They always want to have their way. This ain't Burger King. You can't always have it your way. As a matter of fact, they could never have it their way because you already know what type of person that they were. When people show you who they are, please believe them for the first time. Because people is going to tell on themselves. one way or another. They could pretend for so long, ladies and gentlemen. And the moment when they slip up, yeah, gotcha. They will try so hard to cover it up. Even when they are talking to you, you can sense the jealousy in their tone. Then you say, you know what, that's enough. It's time to cut this individual off, or these individuals off. There's no need to explain yourself to none of these narcissists, because that's exactly who they are. A bunch of narcissists. They want to play games. They want to make it seem like you got a problem, you got an issue, something wrong with you. No, it's something wrong with them. They try to play in y'all face. They got mad because you won't be their doormat or they punching bag. You won't gonna have it. So when you finally told them in their face, no, I'm not doing X, Y, and Z. I'm not doing etc. etc. Nope, nope, nope. 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 Boy, when you said no, that demon was mad. It ain't the person, it's the demon in them. If they would have respected you, they would have respected your boundaries. But now here they all want to overstep your boundaries. They want to tell you what to do. They want to control you and your life. They have messed around and lost their minds. And because of that, they can't talk to you no more. They lost access for good, for life. But let's not get it twisted. You still love this person or these people. Whatever the case may be. Family members. Fake family members. Fake friends. Fake co-workers. Whoever it relates to you. You still love them from a distance. Because that's all the thing they're going to get is distance from you. And that's all they need to get. Don't let these people back into your lives. Because all they want to do is just mess your life up and have you looking crazy as them, looking ugly as them. That's why they don't look right in the face. They're getting over on people, using people, scamming people, even using people for S3X or SEX. They try to do that with you until you call them. You say, I ain't the one. Ladies, you put that dude right in his place. Because all he wanted to do is you know what. And you won't gonna have it. Fellas, you put her in her place. Because she want to use you for your money. And you won't gonna have that either. Not all women do that. And not all men do that, but you got some people out here that will try you. And when you stop them dead in their place, dead in their tracks. Like, wait a minute, hold up. I ain't the Uno. Go play with somebody else. Play with your video game system, but don't play with me. That's exactly what you told them. Go play with your damn PlayStation 5, but don't play with me. Boy, they got mad when you told them that. Now they call you all types of names. Calling you out your name, calling you an MF and all that. They mad, boy. You called them out, and now they mad as hell. You cut them off, they mad. You put your foot down, they even extra mad. They'll be alright. They will be alright, because you know why? When you were doing these things for these people, like helping them, or whatever you were doing with them, they didn't even say thank you. They didn't even say I appreciate you or nothing. But that's alright, because you know why? You still gonna get blessed. And that's something they can't understand. When you use a good person, they think that person supposed to become cold-hearted or not help people anymore. No, you still gonna help people, but you're gonna know when to set the tone for folks. You're gonna allow certain people not to do such and such. You already know. But they try to play with you though. Keyword, tried. But you refuse. You hear me? You refuse. And that's why they angry. Because they thought you were so nice, so friendly. Yeah, until you showed them you got another side of you that they didn't want to see. And when they saw it, now they're calling you mean. Now you a ASS hoe. They're calling you a Jack ASS. They're calling you all kind of names. Like that gonna hurt your feelings. But really, they hurting their own self. And this is why they don't have friends. They have associates. Because they want to use folks. But the day when they met you, they tried the wrong one. Because you want the one to be played with. Never. They want you to be that punching bag, that doormat. They want to stomp all over you like you were some type of bug or something. And you tell I don't think so. Then they walked off, mumbling under their breath. Who he think he is, who she think she is. They ain't say it to your face, because they know what time it was. And they know what time it is. So, they couldn't even say or even dare say it to your face. That's why they had to go and create these false rumors about you. Because you won't let them play with you or use you. People these days, something wrong with them. I don't know, they got some type of mental illness, or when they don't get their way, they act like little kids. They go off and get mad. They want to make it seem like you an evil son of a gun. But really, it's them. These grown, immature adults got a child brain, a child mindset. Ain't nobody got time to be playing games. We too grown for that. But I see they still want to play. This ain't Chucky. This ain't Child's Play. We don't want to play. You a grown man. You a grown woman. You ain't finna play with them. And you ain't finna let nobody play with your time or your energy. And like I said, when you told them straight to their face that you weren't going to do etc., etc., that's when the truth came out. That's when that demon came out and got so furious. Y'all got them mad. They mad as hell. They were slamming stuff. Boy, the angry look on their face. It's not funny, but it's real pathetic. They thought you was a yes man, a yes woman. But when they when they heard the word no, they ain't like that. They ain't like the word no. Because they were too busy loving the word yes. But when you said nope, who he think he is, who the hell she thinks she is, mumbling under their breath, telling this person, that person, don't talk to him, don't talk to her. They think they all there in a bag of chips. As a matter of fact, you all there in a bag of chips with the dip and the cold beverage. You are the ish, respectfully. You got greatness on you from head to toe. And they got mad because you won't let them use you or play with you. People will use you if you let them. But we don't do that over here. We don't use people. We don't scam people. It be sure as hell. don't try to use people for their looks. Hello. They try to use you because you are handsome. No homo fellas. He wanted to sleep with you ladies because you was attractive. So they maybe got away with it with other people. But when it came down to you, you won't go allow it. And that made the right people respect you. Because you know why? You stand on business. 10 toes. And real people are like that when you stand on business. Not be around the bush. Not pretend to be this person. Whole entire time you something else. We don't like them type of people. They say what you are. And even if we can sense some negativity, we're just going to go ahead and get the hell away from you anyway. Sometimes people ain't got to open up their mouth. You can see it in their energy. Energy is so strong, it never lies. You could tell what type of person you're dealing with sometimes before they'll open up their mouth. Now, sometimes you got to sit there and just let them tell themselves by the way they speak, their vocabulary, and their tone and their voice. Oh, eye contact too. You could just easily tell what type of individual you're dealing with here, folks. But they really thought they can get over on you. So you can be nice, but overly nice, I don't think so. Being kind, but over kind, nah. We can't do that. And we ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. And I know y'all ain't gonna do it either. We don't care who get mad. You don't give a finger in the middle of how they feel. Screw them and their feelings. Because when the man upstairs open up your eyes and reveal to these people who they really is, who they really were, you ain't gonna look at it the same ever again. You don't care how attractive they look. You can see a handsome dude, a beautiful woman, and their spirit can be ugly as hell. They never try to come in your direction and want to play these little childish mind games. I don't think so. They really think they can get something because of their looks. Looks ain't all that. The character, the personality, the spirit, that's what matters. And how you treat people, that's what matters. But they got the game all effed up. They got all twisted. They think you dumb and stupid, but no. You book smart, street smart. You got so much knowledge and wisdom. Can't nobody play with you. Not ever. And when you got your spiritual third eye open, oh, they in deep trouble. Because like I said, you can read right through people. Not judge, but you can sit there and you can tell who is right or who ain't right. And these people ain't right. But regardless, setting boundaries is important. Because if you don't, people will moonwalk all over you if you let them. They will drain you and your energy if you let them. They will take from you if you let them. But like I said, you ain't gonna let nobody do nothing. They're not gonna take from you. They're not gonna take your energy, and it sure as hell ain't gonna waste your time. Because time is valuable. Time waits for no man. Or in this case, for no woman. Time waits for nobody. And you be doggone if you let somebody waste your time. That's why you refuse to let these buffoons play with you. Let them be mad. Let them be furious. They'll be alright. They ain't their feelings. Oh well. Let them swim in their little emotions. They'll be alright. They're swimming in the water with their tears. Remind me of Finding Nemo. Let them swim in their emotions, just like the little fishes that they are. The last time I checked, your health is important. And you're not going to stress yourself out for nobody. So keep on laying them boundaries down. I don't care who don't like it. Keep setting boundaries. Because the right people will respect you and your boundaries. And that right there, my friend, is the bottom line. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share this video. God bless you all. Y'all be safe out there. And be healthy. Stay healthy. Eat healthy. Make sure your mental health is healthy. Alright? But other than that, I gotta go. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Love you all once again. And thank you for everything that you had done to keep this channel growing. Because I don't take it for granted. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work. Excuse me. Teamwork makes the dream work. And we are a team. So don't forget that. But anyways, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back. Peace.